This is the Attorney General of New York bringing a civil suit against President Trump, ultimately seeking a $250 million fine. This was on summary judgment. And this judge decided he didn't like the valuations that President Trump made on Mar-a-Lago. Now, one that was in other properties.
It's just another one of these battles. The problem is when you have a judge doing it, It's not like you can just ignore it.
This is how far they will go to try and stop him, Rick. I mean, I can't think of anything else. Put you behind bars, take away your ability to talk, take away your ability for people to even vote for you. Even if they wrote you in as candidate, it wouldn't count, and then take away your business.
We talk about warfare and we talk about lawfare. And when we say lawfare, it is a war using the legal system. The Democrats are doing lawfare right now. And for everyone who thinks that this is not the key fight, they're wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter what Republican is going to be the nominee going forward. They are going to be faced with lawfare.
To go after every part of an individual because they happen to decide to get into politics. And Logan, it's the reason why most people don't get into politics. They see what's happened to Donald Trump. And they are trying to use him as an example to say, if you're not one of us, and one of us means a DC elite, that could be Republican or Democrat, by the way. Yeah. But if you're not one of us, don't try and get involved in this line of work.
We'll destroy you. And we'll destroy your family. We'll destroy everything that you've dealt with. And I think people are now seeing that. And you're right. You do wonder, why would anyone even want to get into politics at this point?
91 charges against President Trump begins to say the Republican message, which is, wow, is this overboard? Is the DOJ really going after somebody? Now we see New York State again overreaching by trying to take his business licenses away. Politically, this is totally backfiring on the Democrats because they're now proving the point of Republicans.
It's a headache, but I think that where most people, Rick, are, is every time they make this move, it's people's support. It's like a double down in support. You say, you know what? I mean, it's not even sympathy. It's more like, I want to join this battle too, because this just seems un-American.
Real estate agents across the country and people who do evaluations of properties who are now 100% saying, wow, they are really going after Donald Trump. I'm going to have to join Donald Trump. I mean, I've never seen more real estate agents mock what the New York State did. They're saying that Mar-a-Lago is worth like $18 million.
If it was worth $18 million, you could buy on the market. We should all put together a group really quickly and buy Mar-a-Lago because you can flip it then for another, I don't know, $200 or $300 million.
Just looking at this from the outsider's point of view, and you put yourself in your shoes. This is an extreme, chaotic moment, again, in American politics, where you're talking about a state saying, we're going to dissolve your businesses. State saying, you're not going to, multiple states saying, we're not even going to let you on the ballot just over essentially alleged charges. It's not the country that we thought we lived in.
This attack on the businesses is, you can put Donald Trump, and it's easy to for people to try and demonize him. I still don't think it's working. I think it's actually doing the opposite effect. But then you got the thousands of people who work for those entities, who now their job is put in jeopardy by their state officials who have decided to make this move.
Every single real estate owner in New York should be afraid right now, because what Letitia James is saying is there is politics to be had, and we can evaluate your property any way we want. And it doesn't have to be matching the free market system. It can be whatever I say. And that is scary, because if they want to go after you, if the government wants to go after you, they can get you. We have to stop this. We have to stop this recklessness, because it is true that it's Trump now, but it is the next Republican president and all these Republican senators and anyone who runs for office or gives. I mean, they are going to come after all of us. And so what we have to do is collectively take a stand. We have to say enough is enough. You're not going to take America this way.
So it's not the normal rough and tumble of politics, which is nasty on its own. This is next level political persecution, using every entity of government, state, local, federal, to really destroy a person, Logan, three-dimensionally. Yeah. Take away your business, go after your kids and their business as well, the family business, take away your right to be on a ballot, and put you behind bars.